morning, everyone. Happy Friday. It is February 27th. Lisa, Lydia, Scott with you here this morning. Of course, we're live on Facebook every weekday morning. Love it when you join us live. But as a reminder, it stays on your feed throughout the day. You can watch it whenever it works best for you or check it out as a podcast. Just go to inform.com/podcast and look for the Inform Minute.
All right, it's all about the wind today.
Yeah, that thing. Cold front moves through today. It's going to push in colder air. It's really going to pick up the winds, and our lovely day from yesterday is a fond memory. It is gone. Temps are still mild this morning. We're sitting in the 30s in a lot of spots, but the breeze is starting to pick up out of the west, and once the cold front moves through, it goes to the northwest, and your temperature doesn't stand a chance. By this afternoon, this evening, we're down into the teens and low 20s, so we'll just go backwards all afternoon. By tomorrow morning, we're waking up near zero. Ooh. So it's just a big old downhill slide today.
Yeah.
The wind will be gusting between 40 to 50 miles an hour. That's cooking. That's some really fierce winds. Luckily, after a day of melting, most of our snowpack is nice and still. Now it's got a good crust on it. We're not worried about blowing snow for most of us today. Up near the Canadian border, you are under a winter weather advisory because you didn't have as good of a melt, maybe still a little bit of loose snow. So blowing snow is a concern up near that Canadian line today. Places like Langdon and Pembina, Hallock over to Roseau. Watching out for a little bit of a blowing snow impact today. The rest of us, just a good old wind advisory in effect until 7 p.m. tonight. So kind of gives you a full day's worth of wind advisory type of winds.
Yeah.
Things will probably be blowing around, and then obviously the temperature's turning colder. So tomorrow then we're left with a cold day, high of about 8 here in Fargo. Some spots in northern Minnesota will stay below zero all day tomorrow. It's a big turnaround after melting weather and near 40 in some spots yesterday. To be sub-zero all day for the last day of February is just a treat. There's a chance for a little bit of light snow, kind of from Dickinson down near the South Dakota line toward Watertown, South Dakota. That line, if you will. Some of you in South Central, Southeastern North Dakota might get brushed with like a dusting to maybe an inch of new snow tonight into tomorrow. Most spots will miss out. I don't think it's a big situation, but a little bit of light snow in that direction. Or if you're hitting I-29 early tomorrow morning to drive down into South Dakota, you'll probably run into that snow at some point. And it kind of curves off to the east over toward Rochester, Minnesota. So again, not a big system for us, but if you're leaving town for the weekend, that's something to maybe keep an eye on. Otherwise, cold day for Saturday, sub-zero on Sunday morning, back into the teens to near 20 on Sunday afternoon. And then just in time to head back to work and school on Monday, we've got nice weather.
Of course.
Back into the 30s to near 40 with some sunshine to start a brand new week. Next week looks pretty decent. Lots of 30s, couple of days close to 40. I think we do more melting, which obviously means we'll watch out for fog on some mornings, depending on cloud cover and depending on wind, that sort of deal. Otherwise, we got rid of the Monday, Tuesday snow chance. No longer impressed with that one. We'll see something around Thursday, I think, with a little front pushing through. With mild temps, could be rain, could be snow. So the fun of wintry mix keeps on keeping on. First week of March, though, for the most part, looks pretty mild. Okay, that's all. Thanks, guys.
Great.
Thanks, Lydia.
Okay, to our news headlines this morning. Jurors in the murder trial of a Fargo man heard from an eyewitness to that deadly shooting. Leo Darteau is accused of shooting and killing his childhood friend, Samson Blay, inside a South Fargo apartment back in 2024. Prosecutors say Darteau was out for revenge after Blay punched him in the face the day before. One witness testified that he was standing next to Darteau when Darteau forced his way into the apartment and shot Blay. Another witness said he was in the apartment and had to punch out a window to escape. If convicted, Darteau could spend the rest of his life in prison.
2 people arrested after a chase through Grand Forks will make their first court appearances today. Police had to use a pit maneuver to stop the truck they were in, and then they refused to get out of the vehicle. The driver, John DuBois, is now facing 4 charges, and the passenger, who was named by Grand Forks Police as Shania Charging Cloud, they'll be both in court at 1:30 this afternoon. This morning, we've learned that court documents refer to her as the woman, Shania Charging Cloud, as Shania DuBois on the court documents. She has an extradition hearing for a warrant out of South Dakota. You can stick with us for updates on that.
We now know the name of an Osage, Minnesota woman who died in a house fire. The Becker County Sheriff's Office says she was 79-year-old Anita Gruel. It happened the morning of February 18th. Her son Charles was hospitalized for smoke inhalation and burns. The case is still under investigation.
Today, the Red River Valley Home and Garden Show is back at the Fargo Dome. So if you're looking for something to do to get out of the wind or over the weekend when it's cold, you could check it out. There's going to be hundreds of home remodeling and garden exhibits to check out. The show goes from 3 to 9 today. You can get your tickets at the door. It also goes tomorrow and Sunday if you can't make it today.
North Dakota State hockey action is on WDAY today. Today it's semifinal action. Girls semifinals start at noon, the boys at 5:30. Tomorrow is Championship Saturday. All of the games, including the consolation games, will be streamed live on WDAY+.
And because of those hockey games, you'll notice some programming changes tonight on WDAY. WDAY News at 4 and at 6 will air on WDAY Extra, along with the Greatest Average American and 2020.
The best gymnasts in North Dakota are duking it out this weekend as well, and we have that action for you live as well. The tournament is in Dickinson. It begins this afternoon with the team competition at 5. Individual competitions kick off tomorrow at 1. All of the events are streaming live on WDAY+.
Lots going on.
Yeah.
Today on Hot Mic with Don Izzo, we're down to the Final Four at the state hockey tournament here in North Dakota. So how Bismarck Legacy prevented an East clean sweep. Plus, the NFL Combine is now underway. Tomorrow, we'll see Cole Payton and Bryce Lance have a reunion in Indianapolis at the Scouting Combine. That's from 9 to 11 on WDAY Extra.
And remember, now's a great time to get your WDAY Extra, of course, WDAY+ subscription, also your Inform.com subscription, your all access pass, all these news, weather, sports headlines. Just go to Inform.com/subscribe to check out how you can sign up for all of those great games and news headlines.
Yeah, and then join us for the rest of the day for our newscast. Our next one's at 11, then 4, 5, 6, 9, and 10. I'll be back with Lydia on Monday morning. Lisa, you'll be taking a trip.
I'm going to be in Hawaii.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
I'm very excited, doing a holiday vacations tour, 3 islands. We're leaving this weekend. We'll be flying into Honolulu. Lots of different things planned throughout the week. I hope to send back a few updates just to really rub
Just
it
to
in.
check in, rub it
make
in.
you guys jealous. So be watching for that. That'll be on First News.
Yeah.
Hopefully that all goes well. We leave tomorrow, and I will be back, be gone all next week. So you can hold things down.
Yeah, we'll hold it down for you, and we hope you have fun, and
Thanks.
as well to the WDAY viewers who are going with you.
Yeah,
Quite
we
a
have
few.
quite a few. Yeah,
So that'll
so
be
I
fun.
think more than 24. So it'll be very exciting.
Awesome. Looking forward to seeing pictures and hearing all about it. So enjoy your weekend, folks, and stay warm because it's going to be chilly.
Have a great day, everyone.